Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a bit of a story time video. If you've seen me in this outfit multiple times, it's because I'm filming multiple videos right now. But yes, here we go. This story, I'm 22 right now. This story took place when I want to say when I was like 16. I was 16. I had been dating this guy. I dated this guy in high school we started dating when I was 15, like a month before I turned 16. And then we broke up when I was 19. Yeah, that relationship. Anyways, about 6 months into it, I started attending a youth group in my hometown. There were a few girls in my youth group that were in the grade that my boyfriend was in. Now, my boyfriend was a bit younger than me, so, you know, I didn't know everyone in the grade, but I knew a few people. A few of these girls that were at my youth group were in his grade, and there is a hornet. A few of the girls that were in his grade were in the youth group that I was going to. And they knew that we were dating, and I mean, pretty much everyone knew we were dating. One day, they informed me that there was this girl in their grade, his grade, in that grade, that sat next to him in a math class, and that she, you know, actually she sat in front of him because she was, I guess, always turning around and trying to flirt with him, and I guess like gave him her number, and you could say that she was trying to be friends or was just being friendly, and that's normal. But I mean, it kind of depends on the person, and regardless, I was kind of insecure with that relationship just because the relationship was like a train wreck anyway. But when I heard about that, I wasn't very happy, of course. I don't think any girl would be happy when some girl is trying to flirt with your boyfriend, flirt. I don't know because I wasn't there, but it wouldn't surprise me. I'm going off what most people are telling me. You know, I had my little spies, which was kind of a problem because I had so many people telling me stuff, and sometimes it's just like, thank you, but I don't want to know. But like, hindsight, I should have listened. I feel like this story is going to make me sound crazy. I'm sorry. But I wasn't very happy with that. So I kind of let it go. And every week they would kind of, I don't want to say they were trying to upset me. I think they were just informing me. And I feel like they wouldn't have brought it to my attention if there wasn't anything to it, you know what I mean? So I feel like maybe they weren't telling me the whole story, and maybe there was more, and they were just being like, girl, like, you need to tell your boyfriend to like have this chick back off, or you should know, you know? So finally I messaged this girl on Facebook, and I was like, hi, I hear that you know, sometimes flirt with my boyfriend, and insert name. And I was just wondering if you could not. Thanks. She saw it, but never responded. And then I told the girls at my youth group that I'd sent a message because they told me that it was still happening. I was like, are you serious? I sent her a message. I mean, obviously a message isn't going to do anything, you know, if someone really does not care. So I was upset. I was like, what the you know, and my youth group leader was like not having it. If I get stung by a bee, Lord. Anyways, I was mad, and my youth group leader probably wanted to kick me out because I feel like all myself and the other girls did was kind of like, I don't want to say gossip, but we just talked a lot. And I don't want to say we started drama because we didn't, but we just talked about the drama that was in our lives, and you know, youth group isn't really the place for that. This whole story just makes me cringe. I feel so bad. I was 16 though. What is a 16-year-old girl to do when she's, you know what I mean? Like, that's just what girls do sometimes. That's what I did, at least. Basically, they said she was still, you know, trying to flirt with him. Told me a different night that she supposedly was in the same gym class as him, and these girls that were in my youth group were also in that gym class, and said that, you know, she would like get on the elliptical in front of him when they would go to the weight room, and she'd wear her super short shorts, and she'd be like, and I'm just like, first of all, it's annoying. Second of all, Go, okay, that's the bee, that's the bee. Ah! I just want to film. And then she would, you know, get off the elliptical that she was on, and she would go over to his elliptical and just curl her hair, and I was just over it. And then I guess she would try to like sit next to him in lunch, and I feel like when I'm in a relationship, I understand that a guy is gonna have friends that are girls. I understand there's been friendships that are there before I come in the picture. I get it. I mean, that doesn't mean I'm not gonna get a little jealous, but I feel like this was just, it was crossing the boundaries. And yes, I mean, I might sound a bit crazy for what I'm about to say, but like, mind your own boundaries, you know, like have some respect. So I messaged the girl again, nothing kept going on. I went to the guidance office, and the guidance, I know, right, crazy, but I went to the guidance office because I was crazy. I probably would have done the same thing now though. Well, I probably just like freaking punched the chick. They didn't do anything and told me that like this is not what they're there for, which I get, but I wasn't happy with that. So I was like, if they're not gonna do anything, she's not gonna listen to me. Either I like get into a fight with her, or I try, you know, I was just like, I haven't exhausted all possibilities. So little me is like, okay, she's flirting with him in math class, she's flirting with him in gym class, she's flirting with him in lunch. So you know who might not be aware? The people who are teaching those classes, or the monitors. So I one night went to the phone book, and I went through the phone book, and I found his math teacher. And I dialed the number, and I called, and she was like, hello, like completely bewildered. And I was like, hi, this is Abby. I just wanted to let you know, I don't know if you know this for sure, but I'm dating so-and-so. And, you know, there's this girl who, and I said the name, and, you know, she really tries to flirt with him, and she does this and that, and I don't like that, and she won't listen, and I've done this and that. And, she was like, oh, well, I'll keep an eye on that. Thank you. It didn't end there, though. I called the gym teacher. And I was like, hi, this is Abby. So my boyfriend so-and-so is in your gym class. He's like, yep. And I said, and this chick is in it too. He's like, yep. And I said, well, she tries to flirt with him, and she's on the elliptical in front of him and doing this and that. And he was like silent, and then he was like, wasn't aware. I'll keep an eye out for that. And I'm just like, I can't believe I did. You always seem crazy until you freaking mess with my man, which I don't have. But then, this is like, I think this is the part that really just takes the cake. I called the lunchroom lady, like the lunchroom monitor, and I'm like, hi, this is so-and-so. And she's like, yep. And I said, well, you know, so-and-so, you know, he has lunch at this time, and this chick's always trying to do this and that. And this lunchroom monitor, like, liked me, but I think she, I mean, you're not really supposed to be calling teachers at home, especially when you're a student, and, like, certain matters like this, I mean, just aren't really, they can't do anything about it, really. But, I don't know where I was trying to go with that. I really don't know what I thought was going to happen. But, I mean, I was like, no one's helping me. I'm trying to do the most I can do without getting suspended for fighting. So, I mean, I was doing the most. I think she just finally backed away, and she finally found someone else to go after. But yeah, I called the lunchroom monitor, you guys, and the gym teacher, and his math teacher. It just makes me cringe so bad, because it's not like I was 10 when I did that. I was like 16, you know, I knew it was going on. But that's still like, you know, it makes me look like I'm a crazy chick. I'm not a crazy chick. Okay, drive me to a certain level, and then what do you expect? But I think it was just the one, but I told the other one. I know, it makes me sound crazy. Makes me sound crazy and insane, and that relationship did not work out. You know, obviously, we broke up when I was like 19. I was completely heartbroken, but I got over it. But I still feel like your first relationship ever is like, you kind of always compare everything else to that, and you kind of always, I don't know. I don't want to say I miss him, because I don't really, like, at all. But I still do think about, you know, certain times that we had, and I think about, you know, like that, from those years, like I turned 16 and got my permit and then my driver's license and graduated from high school and started college, all in those years that we were dating. And even though we didn't really spend that much time together and I felt like I was alone for most of the relationship, still some of those memories are just tied to that person. The bottom line is that was the only significant other I had during that period of my life, and those are the years where I feel like you never obviously stop growing and learning, but those years are kind of a big deal. And I didn't, you know, it's always going to be my first love. But yeah. Anyway, so that's how crazy I was. Or just like, I'm gonna do something about it if no one else will. So yeah, that was just one of the many stories that I have. So